My dear child, you are climbing the ascension ladder and which has been requiring releasing with each step higher. The energies are here today to take a break from these efforts and do something fun. Play is a form of rejuvenating self care and which will serve you best right now. So, taking this time out will help make decisions on anywhere and you feel stuck at a crossroad. So, you may also be reflecting the last 9 months of soul growth and as a part on sub closer. So, soon we will have the opportunity to make much needed life changes, travel, and movements into new directions. So surrender all these variables of endings and beginnings and have a faith that all is well. So prepare now through relaxation and pleasure to recharge for the expansion to come. So dear souls, know that someone in your life paid this person to take your advantage and they have paid them hefty to play with you. This person might have been controlling or dominating and were holding their feelings back. So they have been inconsistent in their effort towards you, and all along and a sudden impulsive decision lead this person to walk away from you. So there could even be a physical distance between the two of you. So an ending in your connection has been caused by this person's ruthless behavior and they were not able to own up the responsibilities or accountability of their role in this connection and hence they decided to end it. So this person has a lot on their plate and they sometimes feel overwhelmed. So they could also be carrying past baggage and that is creating a block in the progress of this connection. So however, turbulent times are ending and your relationship is going through a transformation. So, your person needs to release their past and let go of control issues, and they need to understand that true love exists only when one is completely vulnerable. So, dear souls, know that the time is coming soon, and the courage that you always wanted will come by Gemini season and which is coming very soon. So don't lose your mind thinking why is something not converting or why is it not happening. So it will only happen when you are ready to, and your mind at the moment is a lot clouded by fear and only time can heal this. So this clutter will clear up very soon and upcoming Gemini season could be significant for people resonating with this, and I see that you will be surprised by the changes that you might see in yourself. So your energy is shifting for good and you will be a lot ruled by your mind for the next 3 months. So it is a side of you that you have not seen much, and your mind will be speaking to you in behalf of your guides and intuitions running high. So be patient with yourself in these shifting times, and you will be surprised. So imagine and how much others would be too. So patience is the key here. Hang in for some time, and whatever was stuck will start to become better. So dear souls, know that your person on your mind is wanting to have heart-to-heart conversation with you because they feel you are their true love and they feel you both are past like soulmates. So they could be wanting to propose you, then what is stopping? And this person is so burdened by something else. So there is a strong possibility that this person is in some kind of legal battle with another person, and this is keeping this person trapped. So, when they think about coming towards you, they feel defeated, and at this moment, they don't have any strength left in them to start something. So, this person's arrival seems to be delayed, and this person is very stressed by their deceptive ways and lies which they hold you. And they are right now is in introspection, and this person very likely is in process of leaving a marriage behind and finding strength to deal with it. So this person is spiking on you as well, and whereas as you are so as impressed for your good days are coming because you are wanting a long term commitment, and I see either you could travel or receive some messages from someone far, and you are manifesting good future by your energy. So dear souls, know that hopefully, you have had the chance over the last few days to do that inner work, and that the universe has been guiding you to do, as it will be helping you to get a lot more clarity regarding your life right now, and how you can move forward from this point, and what direction you should take, and the actions you know and you need to do. So you are asked to surrender your ego in this, and it might be shouting very loud at you, and especially those more in divine masculine energy who have been undergoing an ego that of late. So the ego can scream louder when we are going through or about to investigate a big change in our life, but it is up to you to gain mastery over your ego. So, when you can do this, you have so much more power in yourself, and as you don't give your power away to external matters so freely. So, you can conquer your lower nature, free yourself from addictions, break yourself away from negative situations, behaviors, and thought patterns. So you will have more belief in yourself and your faith will straighten. So tell your ego that you have got this. Surrender your ego and trust in the divine to guide you and help you find your way. So go forth with the pure intentions that are in your heart and know that you will be given the signs and synchronicities and you need that will help you create from your heart. So dear souls, know that the one feminine you may be feeling more connection within and when deeper emotions like fear, shame or guilt come up. So you observe instead of going into them, and you are beginning to recognize how emotions show up in your physical body. So this is creating a sense of safety and understanding about yourself that may have been brushed off before. So you are starting to observe deeply many things in your life, and instead of trying to control outcomes, and you patiently watch and take in each moment. So becoming more present within yourself and your surroundings, you are starting to be more grounded and secure in your own body. So, this grounded energy may be new to you, and the more that you understand what the energy feels like, and you may be noticing what it is to be alive. So, the divine wants you to remember that when you feel yourself intertwined with the earth and getting into your body, this is when you will feel the oneness all around you, and you are safe. So, dear souls, know that the best relationship of your life will be with someone who really lets their guard down and lets you into their heart. Someone who is not afraid to be vulnerable in front of you and express their feelings in a straightforward way. And this type of energy is not going to hold back their feelings because they understand that the only way a relationship is going to stay strong is if you are completely honest and open with each other, and they would never want to keep you in the dark because they respect you too much to lie or keep secrets. They would not want there to be an question in the relationship, and they will want you to meet every single side of them. So, dear souls, know that a new beginning which will offer you long term fulfillment is here. You are guided to take the seed and plant it because something you are about to start will prove to be huge success in the long run, and things may take a while to grow, but the best and sweetest things can't be rushed. You are manifesting something with material blessing, such as a new job, business, or financial windfall, and you understand that you can create whatever you want with focused intention and the right action. So, along with manifesting something material, you are going to see emotional contentment and happiness in your relationships. And the success you are creating will be enjoyed by you and your loved ones, and it could even be an opportunity that you do with a partner or family member. Harmony and love surrounds you while you are busy bringing your dreams to life. Dear souls, know that the unkindness someone shows has more to with the how unkind their own inner voice might be. The memes, comments, the gossip, the noise has more to do with how loud and unhappy their worlds might be and behind closed doors. The judgment is really jealousy for something and they wish they had people who are strong, don't tear people down. They lift others always and help them when they can, and people who are confident don't feel threatened but empowered by someone else doing, looking, or being well. And people who are happy don't have space in their heart, minds, or bodies for anything but that. So, someone who is strong, confident, and happy walks forward with the empathic knowledge of how much work it took to get there. So, how many mistakes they might have made, how many times trips and tumbles led to transformation. But in all that knowing, trying, and listens, remember that will always be people, some who watch you the closest, who are rooting for you to fall and fail. So wish them well and keep failing forward as they stay frozen in dislike for everything and they don't realize about themselves. Dear souls, know that there are red flags either within yourself or the pattern in your life that need to change for the better and if you wish to achieve all your goals. And the spirit has been trying to tell you that you may need to cut off something, someone in your life in order to receive these blessings from the universe. For some of you, see, you are not ready to cut this pattern off because you thought you do feel comfort in that zone. So, transformation is what you have been going through in the past few months. You need to allow yourself to let those emotions and hurt guide you. So forgive yourself, the others from the past. No one perfect in this world, and this spirit is also suggesting you need to make peace with your own. And perhaps ask yourself what kind of pattern that I have been repeating for myself and I have ended up struggle and not happy with it. So, this is the time for you to take action from your heart. So, trust me, and you will be so surprised with everything because it will be hand to you directly. So, heart chakra is upgrading and opening, especially for divine masculine. Communication is needed, heart to heart, not one sided, and be honest. And I'm told you some time alone will handling you a big clarification when it comes to feelings. The blockage is yourself because you are letting those mindset is controlling you and not let the love come in. So you may receive or giving shift advice. So be mindful before you speak, change your sheet. So dear souls, know that when you are stressed about a situation, especially if it has to do with the love, without realizing you can neglect yourself and not being true to yourself. Planting seeds of worry, stress, and anxiety, and this message is giving you a message to take a leap of faith and follow what your intuition is telling you. Your higher self has message for you and can't hear them because of what is on the surface. Put away the burden that has been pulling you down and believe in the amazing person you are on the inside. So, getting out of your comfort zone and taking a leap of faith into what you truly believe in your heart is where you are being guided. Don't let anyone tell you any different. You can accomplish and achieve your goals once you put your mind to it. Dear souls, know that sometimes you really do need to let go, and by this we mean controlling every little detail and feeling the need that you are the only one who can do what has to be done. And others maybe do things differently, but they can still get it done. And it may also be an important lesson for them to learn how to do things, and that you often do as well. Give others a chance, take a deep breath, and let them have a go at it instead. And also, not everything can be controlled to the nth degree. So, some things need to happen in its own way and in its own good time. The universe has your back, so don't worry. Just focus on the end goal and the main things that need to get done based on your intuitive impulses, so don't force things to happen. So you will only push it away, and as the message says, by surrendering the need to control, your energy relaxes, the weights gets lifted off your shoulders, and you can then make way and allow things you want to manifest comes true far more rapidly. So dear souls, know that there is sacred calling inviting you loudly but with grace to your next chapter. Slowly, synchronicity after synchronicity and clue, and after clue, and your path appears. Your answers are slowing, emerging, the path is wise, and as it has always been, the universe knows what it does. As in key times of the journey, all is about to unfold and the promise will become real. So, dear souls, know that the next time you start regretting something you did, something you said, and that life changing choice you made, please remember that you did the best you could. So you made the decision you felt was best for you at the time, and even though the outcome you desired turned into something completely different. So maybe you were always meant to be exactly where you are right now, and maybe that relationship was supposed to end, and even though you did not want it to. Maybe some things fall apart so that something else more beautiful can come together, and maybe even though it does not feel like it right now, this small yet giant, mighty yet magic little moment was always where you were supposed to end up. So don't wistfully wish for what could have been. So you did the best you could and the best way you know how, and you were meant to be here. So, dear souls, know that when someone has the power to make us feel loved and then we lose that person, that is an unrecoverable loss, and we might find people who love us. But not everyone can make us feel love. Being alive and feeling alive are two different things. Losing that person in a loss, but the actual loss is when we lose ourselves and never find it again. And when we let that person go, we should ask ourselves one question: are we willing to let go of the person we became with them? And we can find a replacement for people. Not for ourselves, we might meet someone else, but we might never be ourselves again. So, dear souls, know that. Do you ever wonder how synchronicities have come together? These meaningful coincidences move life forward in ways and we might not understand at that time. Imagine that everything possible under the sun is waiting to be claimed, and everything is inextricably connected within a vast living web of life, a divine matrix. So, even that which you have not yet observed as part of life experience is still connected to you. It remains dormant until you choose it. But as your trade, your luminous life force, your courageous dream is part of the tapestry of life. You are being invited to be conscious of the pattern and you are waving. Is not it amazing to know you have such inherent in you just by being alive? And you will see evidence of the truth of this divine matrix today. And it is in you. What you do matters. All manners of miracles are waiting for you to lay claim to them ready. So, dear souls, know that. Sometimes you may find that something you would been pondering or a dilemma you would let go of revisits you without warning. So it may hit you while you are thinking about nothing, or the trigger may be just the right words arising in a conversation, book, or blog. An epiphany strikes like a lightning bolt, waking you up to a truth that has previously eluded you. And it is as if the whole snaps at that moment as you integrate the missing pieces of the puzzle you were meant to solve all along. This is such a time for you now. Answers are coming directly from source and being downloaded into your with such force of conviction that you cannot be the same again. So be grateful for this beautiful burst of magic, and it is not an everyday gift. Spirit is your wing partner, reminding you that you are not alone. So you always have a key to unlock the solution if you cultivate the willingness to be open to and in tune with source. The answer you seek come when you stop looking for them. So you always have a key to unlock the solution, and if you cultivate the willingness to be open to and in tune with source, the answer you seek come when you stop looking for them. So you always have a key to unlock the solution, and if you cultivate the willingness to be open to and in tune with source, and the answers you seek come when you stop looking for them. So dear souls, know that you were born free, honest, authentic, and confident in your ability to know and express your truth. So, over time, you learn to copy with the injustice of life, everything that made you feel small, inferior, and unworthy of being seen and valued for who you are by silencing your own voice and suppressing your truth. And you may feel that your truth is inconvenient and uncomfortable, that it holds the power to change the course of your life, because if you were to accept it, you would have to commit to living in the name of truth and love, and you would have to be real with yourself and others and eliminating any and all falsity from your experience. You would risk facing rejection, criticism, and indifference from others by expressing your truth. And if this seems scary to you, look at it this way. Not being true may from the sacredest reality of all. Being dishonest with yourself means your life is a projection of your false self surrounded by fake people and situations. The real you may be hidden under many layers, still waiting for you to recondition yourself by accepting, expressing, and living in your truth. So, dear souls, know that. There are days when we wish to be left alone, but also wish that someone pesters us enough. There are days when we feel like not having anything to eat, but also wish that someone offers us a bite. There are cold days when we don't feel like wearing a sweater, but also wish that someone forces us to wear one. We may have days where we feel like going invisible, but all we ever want in life is to be seen. In your parents asking you to unpack and double check if you have kept everything, and as you pick up your bags to leave for another city. And in a chat box at 12 a.m., seeing the other person type even after you have said goodnight, and at a friend's birthday dinner when you are ready to leave and they call for wine two of desserts, and at a cousin's place where you are ready to go but your aunt insists that you change your phone first. The most lovable thing about love really is the fact that it always finds a way to ask you to stay just a little longer. So, dear souls, know that your 20s are the craziest years of your life. Some of your friends are still in school, some of your friends are married. Some of your friends have a completely different life. Some of your friends are still the exact same person. And some of your friends are not your friends anymore. You had to live a certain way all your life, and suddenly your life could be whatever you want, and everything in your 20s will change. You will meet people, you will lose people, you will try plenty of things you have not before, and you will fail at most of them, and you will feel lost. Oh, yes, you will feel lost all the time, but you will grow through them and you will become a better person for it. And let your 20s be wild and let your 20s be crazy. Let yourself be introduced to a life you don't know about yet, and most importantly, let yourself have fun in the process. Dear souls, know that. Oh, how exciting, with indication of some travel in store for you at some point. And now I am also told that whether this trip you take is a longer journey or a much shorter one, and it matters not. Either way, getting away and having some wonderful time to reconnect and relax is highly valued. And with this journey comes some unexpected surprises that brings about something that is life changing but in a most positive way. So it could be that you realize just how much you need it and that you plan to have many more little trips away in the future. Could be you meet someone that completely alters how you see things, who knows, but the idea of getting away is exciting on its own. Dear souls, know that she is strong not because of how much she can lift, but for how she lifts others up when they are at their lowest. Not because she is capable of withstanding the storm, but because she will navigate the storm, and they show you how to do the same. Not because she is indestructible, but because after every fall she will always rise. She is strong not because she chose to be, but because the world demanded her to be. She has walked through hell, faced battles most will not comprehend, and yet, despite it all, and she still chooses to be kind, to be soft, and at the hands of the world that tried to break her, her strengths come from within. From learning how to turn pain into power, chows into peace, wounds into wisdom, strong is she who knows her worth and refuses to settle for less. Strong is she and who will not back down. Who will fight for what she believes in. Strong is she who has love wrapped around her heart, courage knitted in her bones, and fire running through her veins. So, dear souls, know that the prestige of the mind extends her hands upward, and the light from her palms sending two hawks flying in opposite direction. Beautiful golden orbs hover over and around her head, making a time of great confidence and mental activity for you. So you are being guided by spirit to explore new direction of invention and creation, and your invention may come in the form of wide variety of endeavors such as a new business, a medical discovery, a new computer game, or the founding of a charitable agency. Anything from a musical composition to a real estate development could be among the type of innovations springing to your mind at this time. So, you may even be thinking about going to school for a special degree or certification, and if you know that you are certainly capable of achieving it, you may find yourself conflicted as you consider two very different paths, both brimming with potential. And the hawks, birds of prey, and war represent the inner battle regarding your choices, but your confusion is only preventing you from taking action in either direction. Nagging voice of self doubt may be keeping you on the fence, but note how the prestige heart center glows with confidence. This message is saying that you now have the power to make a decision and see it through, and trust in yourself and let yourself receive the guidance and information all around you. Your mind is sparking with the light of new ideas. Listen to your heart about which path to follow. Affirmation: I open my mind to the pipeline of new ideas available to me now, and I know I am capable of both initiative and follow through. So, dear souls, know that. Listen, no matter how broken you feel, I promise with time you are going to heal, and part of that process includes healing your relationship with yourself. You need to start giving yourself the love you have been looking for from others, and you need to see that failed relationships are caused by several things: lack of compatibility, timing, and different goals. It It never means that, it just means you were not meant for love at that time with that particular person. Moving forward, and I hope that you don't ever let a failed relationship define who you think you are. Because you are so much more than that. I hope that you never let a failed relationship, and I hope that you never even for a second utter the words, no one is ever going to want me, or I am never going to be enough for someone, because those phrases could not be further from the truth. And as you find healing, I hope you find growth and clarity, because nothing about finding love or finding yourself is easy. Growth can be painful, and it challenges the demons in your head trying to convince you that you are not worth it, but it is also brave and liberating, so keep going. Keep going with the love that you need right now, and own your flaws before you let them own you. Embrace that you are enough, single or taken. Take steps to love the person that you are becoming, because you are worth loving in every phase of your life, and it's about time that you experience the healing power of accepting who you are. Know that your worthiness will never be decided by any relationship other than the one you have. Dear souls, know that you need people in your life who are not afraid to be honest with you. You need people who will talk you and out of your bad decisions. In ones that keep you stuck in an endless loop of toxic behavior, and you need people who beside acceptance show zero hesitation when it comes to calling you out when you try to sabotage your own growth. You need a support system like that, the kind that cares you enough not to shelter your feelings, who believes in your worth, and who encourages you to take the challenging route even when you are uncertain about it, who refuse to sit back and watch you compromise your boundaries and settle for less than what you deserve. Dear souls, know that life is not easy. You have gone through tough times and probably have obstacles you are facing now. No one wants to deal with difficulties, but at least you are alive. Being grateful to be breathing puts things in perspective. You are still alive. God's given you another day and privilege of experiencing more life, ups and downs. It's life, embrace it, know that God sees, He cares, He will make it right. Issues are temporary. Learn from the bad, enjoy the good, all with an attitude of gratitude. Dear someone, know that How I wish the signs did not all point to you, and it would be so much easier, but I know that they do. I have tried it all, the running, the hiding, the self sabotage, the suppression. I have been fighting this battle along you for a long time now. I'm sorry I was unfaithful to you. I'm not the same man I was before. I want to walk away from anything that holds me back from you, from my old mindset, from my old behaviors. My old life. Set your boundaries with understand why you have to, but please know you will always have my heart. No matter the distance, we are always connected. I don't see you, but I dream of you, and you don't talk to me, but I hear you. I never know what love really was until I meet you. You taught me something really soul deep. Right now, I am fighting myself, my feelings, what is right and what is wrong. I say yes, I say no. My heart says do to, my mind says it don't. The time is now. I want to call you, discuss this together. I'm afraid I have hurt you too much and you don't want to even hear my voice. So, dear someone, know that. I promise it would not hurt anymore, and that is what I told myself the other night when every inch of me was crying. There are millions of pieces of me which are now just broken shades of eyeshadow palettes, useless. Someday I thought I will be able to feel proud of all the miseries and mess I have created back then. But even though I managed to feel some of it and let that emotions come inside me, and something took me back again. And I mean, many of us, I guess, have ended up not taking the things in the manner all those Instagram quotes suggested. We just did not try hard to follow that easy passive ways of being at peace, but we did everything possible to reach that stage. But it did not work, and I'm happy it did not, cause we all are different, our stories are different, the places to where we belong varies in climate, and thus our ways of being at peace and the very definition of peace may too vary. So dear someone, know that. I'm not into lazy effort, that is you doing the bare minimum. And I don't vibe with that. I like more intentional effort, thoughtful effort. I desire consistency and vulnerability, and I desire openness, safety, partner up with me in the fun times and the not so fun times. Open up to me, and I am give you the safe space to do so. Less judgment, shaming, and gaslighting, more listening, understanding, and validating, more soulful and honest conversations. So there is minimal to no room for guessing. I don't want to wonder where we stand. Let your words are actions to do talking. It's one thing and to love you, but it's another to like you, and I must like you to make it work. Dear God, my Jesus, I place all my sins before you, and in my estimation, they do not deserve pardon. But I ask you to close your eyes to my want of merit and open them to your infinite merit. And since you will to die for my sins, grant me forgiveness for all of them. Thus, I may no longer feel the burden of my sins, a burden that oppresses my beyond measures. Assist me, dear Jesus, for I desire to become good no matter what the cost. Take away, destroy, and utterly root out, and whatever you find in me that is contrary to your holy will. At the same time, dear Jesus, illuminate me so that I may walk in your body light. Dear God, know that. Lord, I give you thanks for a new day. Please teach me to offer you a heart of thanksgiving and praise in all many daily experience of life. Teach me to be joyful always, to pray continually, and to give thanks in all my circumstances. I accept them as your will for my life. Break the power of the enemy in my life. Defeat him through my sacrifice of praise. Change my outlook and attitude into gratitude, and no matter what my present circumstances are. Lord, you do so much for me daily. I pray that today I will be pleasing to you and of service to others. In Jesus' almighty name I pray. Amen. Dear souls, know that. And there come out a fire from the Lord and consumed the 250 men that offered incense. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Eleazar the son of Aaron, the priest, and that he would take up the censers out of the burning, and scatter thou the fire wonder, for they are hallowed. And the censor of these sinners against their own souls, let them make them broad plates for a covering of the altar, for they offer them before the Lord, and therefore they are hallowed. And they shall be a sign unto the children of Israel. And Eleazar the priest took the brazen censers, and wherewith they that were burned had offered, and they were made broad plates for a covering of the altar. To be a memorial unto the children of Israel, that no stranger which is not of the seed of Aaron come near to offer incense before the Lord, and that he be not as Korah and his company, as the Lord said to him by the hand of Moses. So type yes if you have faith and trust in God, and if you want your all wishes comes true, type Amen.